All right, fight week. Here we are, back at it again. Talking about it. How are we feeling?
Really good. It's been a long 9 months. Been itching to get back in there, and obviously, when you lose a fight, you just want to. I went straight back to work. As soon as I got out of hotel quarantine in Australia, I've been working ever since, and I've just been itching to get back in there. Here we are finally, 2 days out from fight time, so I'm ready to put on a show.
And like you said, been a long 9 months. I mean, talk to me about that 9 months, when you weren't in the cage, clearly improving in the gym. Just give me something about that.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it's been a long 9 months, but it's been a big 9 months of growth, learning, training hard. So I went back to the drawing board. I do this every fight camp anyway, whether I win or lose, go back and obviously look at where you can improve. And spent a lot of time on the mats. Got to thank my jiu-jitsu coach back at home and all the guys at Sydney West Martial Arts. Spent a lot of hours on those mats, and I finally got my blue belt, which is an achievement for me. I thought I was going to forever be a white belt, but it's a lot of hours on the mats. And then most recently, obviously just finishing a 2-month fight camp at Jackson Wink. So really just leveling up with my striking too. Transitioning into being more than just a boxing striker. Getting all my tools sharpened, and really keen just to showcase this hard work.
And we look forward to seeing it on Friday night. Congratulations on the blue belt.
Thank you.
Now tell me about Jackson Wink, obviously one of the best gyms in the world. Some of the best coaches in the world. Talk to me about that 2-month span.
Well, you just hit the nail on the head with that one. The best coaches, just the knowledge that all the coaches have there and how they work together, and then just the level of training, like the amount of training partners that I had on the mats every session. I'm super grateful for all the training that I got. All my training partners mimicking the style of my opponent, and getting me ready for this fight camp. I was just given the best fight camp. This is probably one of the things I'm just super excited just to go in there on Friday night and be a Jackson Wink fighter and represent their gym and get the job done.
Absolutely. And Silva, when I spoke with her, had obviously her last 3 losses have been split decisions. Does that change the game plan in any way, shape, or form? Just knowing how close some of her fights have been.
Not really. I'm not focusing on how she's won or lost her fights or anything. I did hear the other day in an interview that she hasn't been stopped inside the cage, so I was kind of like, challenge accepted.
And just to add to that, sorry to cut you off, just to add to that, she did say to me that this one wasn't going to decision, so.
Well, I also have not been stopped inside the cage. This is the thing, it's an MMA fight, wherever it goes, but it goes. I'm ready for anything. At the end of the day, we just want to put on a good fight. There's a crowd there, so put an entertaining fight. Obviously my hand gets raised,
Is there any importance to getting a finish because of that little extra push to get back to the title rematch?
Not necessarily. I came off 2 finishes, and then the 3rd fight, against Leslie Smith, I got a decision. And I was a little bit annoyed because I really wanted to finish there so I could say I had 3 finishes. But looking back, an impressive, a unanimous decision win, that's impressive. At the end of the day, a win's a win. So you can't go into a fight looking for a knockout or a finish. It's just whatever happens in there, how it happens. So I'll go in there with my fight plan, and if the finish is there, it'll happen.
Absolutely. And your only 2 losses, you've only had 2 losses since 2017 to the former champ and current champ. Talk to me about, you've almost taken out the entire division in the sense of contenders. You've taken some super tough fights. How has it helped you grow as a martial artist in these last 3-4 years?
Well, that's it. I'll face the best. Even if you look, I've only actually lost to 3 girls within the Bellator division. So, Marlos Kunin, who's now retired, but she was up there as number 1, number 2 in the world her whole career. And then Julia Budd, and then Chris Sarbuk. So they're 3 names that I should not be ashamed to lose from. But I faced some tough competition, and I hung with the best. Obviously I did get stopped by Chris, but in saying that, I know that I can fight better than that. I just need to bring a better version of me. So in saying that too, though, Dayana will be coming in hungry. I was once in her position, an underdog coming up. So I expect a tough fight on Friday night, but like you've just said, I've faced some tough opponents, so I
Absolutely.
know how to handle it.
Absolutely. And last one for me is just, are the restrictions still as crazy at home as they've been? I know when I talked to Janae Harding, she had to, spend a month in quarantine.
Yeah.
What's coming next?
Sydney right now is a crazy place. They're in actual full lockdown again. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, despite the fact of normally having to quarantine for 2 weeks in hotel quarantine, there's also a reduced amount of flights returning back to Australia. So yeah, let's just hope we can get home first. Otherwise, America, you are adopting me.
We'll take you in. All right. Thank you very much for the time. I appreciate it. I look
worries.
forward to it. Thank you.
Thanks.